Hi there, and welcome to this lecture on perspective. In this lecture, we're going to just cover 1 point perspective. What is 1 point perspective? Well, it's exactly what it says it is. Okay, so we've covered the horizon line. That is the horizon line. And remember, we can move the horizon line up and down the page. It doesn't have to be there, but I've just placed it there for now. So just to illustrate my point here. Okay, so 1 point perspective has 1 point on the horizon line, one vanishing point. The two things that differentiate 1 point to 2 point perspective and 3 point perspective is that all vertical lines are parallel, so they run parallel to each other like that, and all horizontal lines also run parallel like this. That is really important for 1 point perspective. Vertical lines are parallel, horizontal lines are parallel. And like I said, you can move the horizon line up and down. And later I'm going to show you how to put this point way off the page and show you a way to draw perspective lines so you don't have to have that dot on the horizon line, but they still, but it still does exist on the horizon line, but it's just out of shot. Anyway, so that's 1 point perspective. It's very straightforward. Simple rules: parallel, horizontal, and vertical lines, and there we are. That's how you draw 1 point perspective. And the lines that give you perspective are the ones that run off into the distance to that 1 point. And that's it. So that is 1 point perspective. And that point doesn't have to be in the middle. You can move it anywhere you like along the horizon line, provided it's on the horizon line. If it was there, all your perspective lines would be coming along like this. If your boxes are over here, this one would come along here like this, like this. See if I can show you quickly. Okay, so if I change my color here, boom, make it red. So if your point was over here, your lines would look like this. Let's just do that quickly and do that. So your vertical lines would look like this. Another vertical line would look like that. Horizontal lines would look like this. There's a vertical line there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a box there. Okay, let me see if I can merge all those in together. There's your box going off into the distance using 1 point perspective. Ignore what's behind. There it is, using 1 point perspective. So it can be anywhere along the horizon line, and vertical lines are parallel to each other, horizontal lines are parallel to each other. So that's it. That's 1 point perspective. I'll see you in the next lecture where I go into 2 point perspective.